by myself here. I get them for free, I guess. So I've just arrived to the airport. Got my coffee. It's always like a tradition for me to get coffee before I fly. I'm a little more camera shy than I thought I was going to be, but I'm very excited. I was a little nervous days beforehand. Yeah, we have a very long travel day ahead of us. I'll update you guys on how everything is going and let the journey begin. So I arrived not long ago and got my luggage very quickly. Got to my hotel like 10 minutes ago and dropped off my stuff. It was not raining, pouring, and then the second I decide to go out, it starts pouring rain. We'll see how it goes. I really hope it's not going to rain for the rest of the day. They have Chick-fil-A, and I'm debating if I should get it or if I will look like a psycho getting it at 10 a.m. in the morning and being like the first person there. I'm on my way now to Arab Street. So I just got back from the day. This lighting is kind of terrible. That's better. But I just got back and I haven't seen my hotel room and I thought I would see it along with you guys. I have like a very cute little desk and then I have some storage down here to put my stuff with the safe. And then I have a little window where I can put like more stuff, and then a TV. The sink is right here, and then we have the bathroom here, which I actually kind of like the open concept. And then we have a large, nice mirror here to look at our outfits before we go and decide we look good. I think I made a good choice. People are going on runs right now, and I think I'm honestly gonna do that as well one night. Truly so stunning. Not bad. I still can't believe that I flew all the way by myself here, but I don't regret it. I mean, so I woke up not long ago and I slept for 12 hours, which I was not anticipating and was hoping not to sleep that long, but I'm not gonna be mad about it because I think my body really needed it since I hadn't slept for maybe like 36 hours and I was very active yesterday and gonna do a lot of stuff today. But anyways, I'm gonna go over to a cute little neighborhood and grab breakfast, walk around, explore some shops, and then I later have a massage. It's called like a garden spa, which I'm very excited about. So today's gonna be more of a chill day, exploring the city. But yeah, let's get out of here. I got a kaya toast set with 2 soft-boiled eggs and a cocoa seed. We'll see how it goes. Very excited to see what it's like. This is all interesting to me because I've had soft-boiled eggs before, but never liquidy. And then you add soy sauce to it. And with some pepper, I don't remember if it was white or black. And then you mix it, and then with a cocoa seed. It's very good. Okay. Okay. That is good. I thought I was gonna not like it. I'm gonna try and dip it because that's the right way to do it. So update, kaya toast was really good. I loved especially the kaya jam. I could definitely not have it every day for breakfast because I think it lacks too little protein for me. The only thing I would say that I was personally, just for myself, I'm not a big fan of was the soft-boiled eggs. For me, I like my eggs a little more solid. I've never had them very soupy before. But either way, I think I'll definitely be purchasing a jar of kaya jam for myself before I leave on this trip because it was that good. And now I'm just going to be exploring one famous street with a lot of stores and probably get another coffee. And then I have my massage soon that I have to go to. So I stopped by my hotel room for an hour or so just to rest and charge all my stuff. And now I'm on my way to go get some froyo. So I'm back from froyo. I just had to go get some stuff and lay down a little more before the evening begins. I made my first kind of mistake of Singapore. So usually when I solo travel, my main mode of transit is walking. However, since it is very hot and humid here and everything is more spread apart, I will take transit or a taxi if it's super far away. Today I decided to take public transit a couple times. Apparently in Singapore you have to tap your card or phone on the sensor when you enter and you exit, and I only tapped my card when I was entering the public transit. I immediately got so worried because, at least in Singapore, the laws here are very strict. You can get a big fine if you eat on public transit or even drink water on public transit, and I was worried, but thankfully I asked ChatGPT and it didn't seem like they were going to charge you heavily. You're just going to be charged like the whole ride. These are the kind of things that you have to look out for in Singapore, I guess. But yeah, learned something new today. I definitely will be tapping my card when I enter and exit any public transit in Singapore from now on. And currently, I'm on my way to go get some breakfast. I went to the gym this morning, and today we're gonna do Sentosa Island. Each time you want to do a different track, you have to go up this thing again for them to bring you back to the starting point. It's very hot. Thankfully it's not raining. Also, sometimes this thing just stops in the middle of the route and I'm like, please don't stop. I want to get out of this. It's so hot. Oh, here it is. This is what I was talking about. It just stops in the middle of the freaking thing in the sun. And I just want to get off. Is it stopping? Please stop. Please don't stop. And now I'm at Maxwell Food Center to try the famous Tian Tian Hainanese chicken rice. So I got my food and I got some oyster sauce vegetables with some roasted chicken rice. And the chicken rice, it was fine. It was not that amazing as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, for me it was just chicken and rice and vegetables. But on the other hand, I got a Kopi C, basically coffee, evaporated milk and sugar, and I got it iced, of course, and very good. And so I think for the rest of the day I'm just going to walk around slowly back to my hotel. So I was hoping I could go to the Art Science Museum, however they sold out of tickets, so I might do that another day. But I think it's gonna start raining soon. So I'm a little embarrassed to actually admit this, but I've never been to a laundromat before. Yeah, I've always had the privilege of being someplace where I have my own laundry machine. So this will be my first time using it. Never imagined that it would be in Singapore. I was hoping throughout this trip that I would not sweat through all my clothing profusely, but that is not the case. And it's located within our hotel. But I came to my hotel room earlier because of the rain and thunderstorm. I was just not really feeling it today. Yeah, hopefully everything will go smoothly. really hope it won't like eat away all my clothes or something else. But let's go. Back from getting my laundry done, it was funny. The scanner where you pay actually did not end up working at all, and so I had to go to like the reception and they could not figure it out, so I got my laundry done for free, which is really fun. Yeah, and at first I literally thought that I could not pay for using a laundromat. I was like, wow, you know, like I am that stupid. But actually it was not my fault, so I'm glad I got my laundry done for free. Good morning. Today is a new day, and we're starting off by going to a really famous bakery here in Singapore. They do more French style bakeries, but today is actually not too hot. It's definitely still a little more on the humid side, but not bad. See you at breakfast. So food just arrived and it all looks and smells so incredible and photogenic. They have like avocado chips that I've never ever seen before. So I think I'm gonna get some because this is like the bougiest grocery store that I have ever been in. Let's try. I'm feeling nacho cheese, avocado chips. See how they're like. Look at how bougie this mall bathroom is. So fancy, just for a bathroom mall. What? Now, currently, way to go to coffee shop number 2 of the day. This will be a back alley coffee, and I already can't find it. That's why it's called a hidden alley coffee shop. Have a iced peanut butter coffee. So I got here their signature peanut butter coffee. Looks so good, so cute. Also the place, if I could come here every day, I would. Truly, like, I love the exterior, love how many plants there is and how it's in like a hidden area and there's not many people at all. Let's try it together. So good. Now I wanted to talk about why I specifically chose Singapore for my first solo trip to Asia. I know some people have been asking questions. It's a very small country. There's probably not as much to do in comparison to Japan, for example, or Thailand. I'll start off by mentioning this. The first time I ever heard of Singapore, I was most likely either in the 4th or 5th grade. We would receive these magazines in school, and I remember there was an article about this tiny little country in Asia where chewing gum was banned, and I thought to myself, wow, interesting. And that little place was called Singapore. Didn't hear about Singapore ever again for a couple of years. And then 2018, when Crazy Rich Asians came out, and I only saw it for the first time a year later. And I remember after watching that movie, I told myself that one day I'm gonna visit Singapore. I would have never imagined going to Asia for the first time solo. And honestly, even ever visiting Singapore, I always thought to myself, it's so far away, there's no way I could come here solo. Everyone would be so worried. But no, I also think solo traveling was probably one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I have so much more confidence in myself now. I don't care as much about what others think of me. And I've been told several times that I am crazy to travel solo. What am I doing with my life? Have I lost my mind? But I'll be honest, I don't care. People will always have something to say about what you do, even if it's the right thing for you. And I honestly think we're all a little crazy at the end of the day. I don't think there is such a thing as a completely normal person. I think everyone has a crazy side to them. My crazy side is exploring the world at 20 years old solo. If something makes you a better person at the end of the day and helps you become a more kind, loving person to yourself and to others, and you don't harm others or yourself, then I think, do what you love. That was my little spiel. I'm gonna finish my coffee and then walk around this neighborhood a little more because it's incredibly photogenic. And then we'll see where the rest of the day takes me. The street without getting run over. I would love to live in this house. It's so cute. But now I'm starting to wonder if anyone does live here. This truly best describes my trip. I followed my heart and it led me here. It's a little later. I stopped by my hotel room for a little break. But I wanted to show you guys what I got today. Also hopped into some grocery stores. I love exploring foreign grocery stores. Oven baked avocado chips. Not sure if I'm gonna like these. And then I have been dying to try these shapes. These are actually from Australia. I remember watching like BuzzFeed videos as a kid of Americans trying Australian snacks and they always had shapes. And so I'm gonna try them when I get back home because I just don't want to have a bunch of open snacks in my luggage. And then we have some rice coconut chips that sounded really good. In Singapore, I've noticed it is incredibly common to have a drink holder like this. It's super cute. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. Yeah. So I got that. I got this cute little reusable shopping bag, and then I'll be able to use it for literally anything. And then the last thing that I got, cute little bag. I know it says it's from Barcelona, but either way, I think it's very cute. Since I'm now gonna start vlogging more, I think it will be good to put in like my camera equipment, and that way it's just in one cute little bag. Today was a really good shopping spree. Didn't buy much. For me, I'm not a huge shopper to begin with. And then now I think I'm just going to rest for a little bit and then find some place to eat, and then we'll see where the rest of the day takes me. And I'm here at a Thai restaurant, satisfying my Thai food cravings since there is no Thai food in Latvia. Just finished the Future Lab World and the exhibition was beautiful. I do think it was a little overpriced though. For one student ticket, it was 26 Singaporean dollars. have a Universal Studios here in Singapore. However, personally for me, those are not the kinds of things that I like doing solo. I typically like doing them with people. And I have been to Universal Studios in LA, so for me, I think I am good. Today is kind of weird day regarding the weather. It was supposed to have sunrise Pilates this morning, but that got canceled due to the rain 30 minutes before class started. I guess it was just not meant to be. Thankfully, I was able to book another class tomorrow morning instead of sunrise Pilates. Just get breakfast, and now we're just on this really nice walk in Singapore's Botanical garden. The sauté, incredibly delicious. Loved the peanut sauce. Now I am on my way to go do some shopping because I have to buy a pastel dress for my sister's bachelorette trip. I saw they had a Brandy Melville here. Gonna go there as well. And it's not as hot anymore, which is super nice. It is the evening now. I stopped by my hotel room again, but I wanted to show you guys what I got from a couple of stores. For me, I just love bringing back food. These savory barbecue potato chips in the form of waffles, which I thought were really interesting. And then for a couple of gifts, white coffee chocolates. I thought these were so cute. Milk and strawberry chocolate. For myself, these cappuccino gummies. These were a little more on the pricier side, but I think they're probably going to be really good. Pineapple cakes. They are very heavy relative to their size, but I think the packaging is so cute. I think they will be a really good gift. I myself have never had pineapple cake, but someone else can try it for the first time. Got some more chocolate. This one was strawberry chocolate. Finally, just some wet wipes because I ran out of mine earlier today. That is all from my haul, and then I think I will be going down to Chinatown and also to the Marina Bay Sands area, and I have to go to bed earlier because I have to wake up for a workout class tomorrow morning on top of the Marina Bay Sands hotel, and hopefully it doesn't get canceled again because I really want to. I really want to do a workout class up there since it's actually the exact same price as if you just go up and look and leave. I think might as well get a workout in while I'm at the top there. I've dreamt of coming here so long and seeing the Marina Bay Hotel with my own eyes one day. And it's hard to believe that I'm here. It's still such a pinch me moment. Oh my gosh. What? It's so beautiful. It's truly like a view that does not get old. It only just looks better the longer you look at it. I'm just gonna walk around and take in the view. It's so gorgeous. Oh, even the skyscrapers seem gorgeous. was a very lovely class. Very glad I was able to do it. Now I'm gonna get changed and try and find breakfast somewhere. Okay, pray that the music is not too loud so you can hear me. But I found this bagel shop. Look at how huge this is, the size of my head. But I got a classic bacon, egg, and cheese. Let's see. I always need a good bagel. Oh. Now I'm on my way to a coffee stand that specializes in canned matcha and coffee. And they give you a brownie on the top. So I got a strawberry cheesecake matcha. I'm gonna go get another coffee. I got my coffee. It's funny. So obviously, our coffee stand was a very small local business. It's run by grandmas, and they only accepted cash or accepted forms of payment from Singapore's local form of Apple Pay. And I had neither. When I was talking to the lady, at first she offered me to get coffee for free, but I was like, no, you're a very small business. I don't like doing that. And then there were 3 older gentlemen, most likely I think also from Singapore, that overheard that conversation, and one gentleman was very kind enough to be able to pay for my coffee, so I got free coffee, which I'm so thankful for. That's what happens when you go to get coffees from my grandma's. Get them, at least for me, I get them for free, I guess. So I have arrived to Mandai Wildlife Reserve, which is basically Singapore's national zoo, and I booked a night safari tour as well as a Rivers of Wonder attraction to see pandas, because I actually don't think I've ever seen a panda in my entire life, and I think honestly if I had the chance to turn into an animal, I would be a panda, because I would love to just be fluffy, play, eat bamboo all day, be cute, be in a zoo and taken care of. That sounds like the dream life. Now entering the panda pavilion. Very excited because this is the first time in my life I'm gonna see pandas. So I actually was able to see a panda. I fulfilled my wish that I was able to see a panda. I was not able to see much of the panda. In fact, I only literally just saw it sleeping. There were a lot of like little screaming children, so I was secretly kind of hoping that one of them would wake up the panda and it would start to move around or eat or play, but sadly no. But either way, I fulfilled my wish in seeing a panda for the first time. Definitely will try to see one again at some point in my life, but maybe it playing or moving around.
Real tiny cancers from the antlers are formidable weapons used to head
So it's the last day. I'm on my way to go see the city for the last time. Basically cleaned everything, packed up all my stuff. Flight is at 11 p.m. so very late. Let's go. May I please have a Mont Blanc? I got a Mont Blanc. Let's try it together. I stopped by in Chinatown for a little dessert. On my way to go get a pineapple bun. It actually doesn't contain any pineapple, it just looks like a pineapple from the top, and that's why they call it a pineapple bun. I've heard really good reviews about it. So I've arrived back to Sentosa Island to hopefully be able to go to the southernmost point of continental Asia. I was trying to get here a couple days ago, but unfortunately it was closing right when I decided to go. Okay, so I have dropped off my luggage. It's super nice to not have to carry around that heavy freaking thing everywhere, and I'm all checked in and have my boarding pass. Now I want to explore the airport, shop around, since I still have like 4 hours until my plane departs, so let's go explore the airport together. Last but not least, the most gorgeous airport in the world. Alright everyone, I have officially arrived back home. I overall am very happy that I went to Singapore and especially solo. I wanted to also let you guys know that this was my first time ever vlogging myself in public. I apologize in advance if some of the clips are not the highest quality or I seem very camera shy, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and stay tuned for more travel vlogs later. Bye!